Welcome back, everyone. It has certainly been a while. It has been a couple of weeks, and what have I been doing? I've been doing life pretty much. But let's get right back into it, into Star Trek Fleet Command. And I just want to say, today is First Contact Day. That's right, and the game is celebrating it. It is First Contact Day when Earth met the Vulcans. And of course, if you remember that film, First Contact, came out in 1996. That was a great film, and it really makes me want to rewatch First Contact. And definitely like Zephram Cochrane, making his historic achievement right there in the film. I think it's a really great day to celebrate. And of course, there'll be lots of goodies coming up in the game. So yeah, let's get right into it. All right, next up we have is Prime Research. Is it really worth it? Is it really worth, getting this Prime Research? And I think it is. So you can get this Prime Research definitely with the $27.99 pack now, the Ultra Booster Pack, which I will go into detail later on. But I have Prime Research Speed, I have Prime Build Speed from this Ultra Booster Pack, which I think is really great. And I don't have Prime Protection yet, and I don't have Prime repair costs or anything like that. So I think, I think it's really worth it. And, even though you don't get Prime Defenses or Prime Piercing, I think this is a really good deal. Definitely get all the Prime Research you can get. All right, so moving on. As you can see here, the Peace Shield. My ships, my Jellyfish in particular, is outside the Prime Shield. How does this work really? If the base is attacked, will the Jellyfish get attacked first, even though it's outside the shield? What is really going on here? If the ships are outside the Peace Shield, then they should have no protection. Anyway, let's move on. All right, so up next we have the new update on iOS. Now, when this came out, it came out for iOS and Android users. So we kind of thought, okay, so the refining has been upgraded, fixes for mining buffs and other general bug fixes. But of course, this wasn't the case. And take a look at this. I didn't have a video for it, but I just took a screenshot. Every time you wanted to load something, it came up with this kind of load-in screen. It was not great. It really did not help anyone. And it was really hard to kind of game, take videos, all that kind of things. So right now, it has been getting a lot better since. But it has been a strain on the game. And the developers have definitely been working on it. But, has it been fast enough? Please let me know, what you think. Is the game fast enough for you? I know, especially, if you're running on a kind of slower phone or a slower iPad, etc., tablet, it's going to kind of give this, spinning wheel of death. So, please let us know, what you think about this. And yeah, okay, let's move on to the next story. All right, so faction events. If you have chosen a faction, you'll know what I'm on about. Whether it's Federation, Klingon, or Romulan, these faction events pop up from time to time, and you do have to join them, because if you don't join them, basically the idea is if you do take part in them, then you'll be losing reputation with other factions, and you might not necessarily want to do this. So you do have to click join. I know sometimes it is super annoying for some people, because if you do click join, or if you don't click join and you do complete something, then you don't get the points, basically. That's pretty much it. So let's take a look at this Federation Reputation event. It'll be different for whatever faction you've chosen, but it basically says to spend resources and earn reputation for the Federation, prove your dedication daily. So this has been coming up pretty much every day for me, and once I join it, I have to spend resources. So definitely a really good thing to do is to spend resources repairing and of course, upgrading your station. Spending resources to upgrade your ship is possible too, but it is extremely hard. So, these faction events, we all want to complete them, and because we do want to get good reputation with our faction, but how easy or how hard is it to do this? Well, it is extremely hard to do this, and they've definitely made it hard to do this. So you can, of course, I think you can spend Latinum to kind of complete this, but why would you? Why would you waste your Latinum on something like this? Definitely getting that reputation is a slow grind. So I definitely recommend taking it slow, kind of spending resources as you will. But yeah, let me know, what do you think about this? Do you think faction events are easy or hard? All right, up next we have the Ultra Booster Pack, and it says here, just for you. And I decided, I really wanted to get this pack because, for what you get, it is really quite special. So, it is $27.99, and, I rarely buy these packs, but I feel it was such a great deal, such a steal that I had to get it. So let's take a look inside this pack right now. And, you know, it says chest summary, one chest opened, and it says, you know, you can get 30,000 dilithium, 100,000 titanium, 6 million power steel, that's a lot of power steel, you know, 2,500 latinum, and of course 30, you know, 3-star uncommon ore. You know, you really need this ore. You can get gas, crystal, all these other kind of things, and I thought it was a really great deal. And of course, you know, last but not least, you can get the, you know, 1 million power steel tokens. So right now I think I have a total of 5 from other kind of events, and I thought it was such a great deal, and plus all these speed ups and, you know, a few peace shields in there. You know, such a great deal, and it's really going to help me, you know, decide in, you know, what I want to focus on next, whether I want to focus on the Vaclus or any other kind of ship. But I think it was such a great deal to get, and, you know, I really don't kind of spend this kind of money, but I think, you know, $27.99 just for all these items, this value is kind of like $100 pack deal. So I thought it was well worth it, and, you know, if it does pop up for you, like, I definitely recommend getting it. And one of the last stories we have here is the refining bonus. So this came after the mining event, and it was a pretty good deal. So players have been asking for this for ages. So basically you can get gas, ore, and crystal bonus, and it's kind of like a rare, kind of uncommon chance. So I mean, take a look at this. So I can do 1 batch, 2 batches, and of course 3 batches. And it's pretty crazy. Like, I can do kind of crystal, ore, and gas, and look at these refine rates. So I can get rare refined crystal, kind of 10 chance, 5 chance, 1 chance, uncommon refined crystal, ore, and gas. So this was a really great event, and this is actually coming back soon. It's coming back in a few days' time, so definitely check out the game for that. But this kind of refining bonus really helps build in like all your ship parts and build in other buildings too. So this was really helpful. And the game developers really didn't need to do this, but they did anyway to kind of bring back engagement. And I think it's worked. I think this is really working for the game. They really need to bring back more of these refining bonus days. Maybe, like, you know, let us know like when they're coming. So this is a really great one. And that is all the stories we have for today. Don't forget to check back on this channel for more updates in game. And of course, yeah. And don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, have a good one, guys.